Hello and welcome to another episode of Course Showcase. I am Maverick Mutt. Today we are playing Lakehurst Golf Club by Jay Williamson. From the thumbnail alone, I just love that, and I believe that's going to be our screenshot for this video. I will find that island and make sure that I get a shot out of that. Go ahead and let's look at the course details. Course details, it is par 72, 18 holes, 8,001 total yards, 4 pins. We're looking at red, white, black. Of course, we're going to go for the black. Fairways firm, greens firm, green speed, medium fast. And it is going to be a light cloud with noon as the time of day we're playing. Let's go ahead and set the course up. Like I said, of course, we're going from the back tee because we always do that. And this is our first play through the course, so we're going the first pin. As always, everything else is going to remain the same in default mode. Let's get into it. Very nice off the opening tee. But as always, let us send the camera up to get a bird's eye view. Of the course in its entirety. Very nice. Very nice. I found that hole. Always do love a good island green. So we're going to come on right down here. May not be the exact same shot that he got, because I like a little bit farther out here. Come up. That's going to be our screenshot for the night. All right, let's get into it. 7-mile-an-hour wind in our face. First hole is going to be a par 4. 414 to the pin. Looks like we got a nice little dog leg up there. And we do. We got an uphill dog leg. Uphill dog leg. Not too bad. Playing uphill is going to make it play, especially with the wind towards us a little bit. It's going to make it play a little longer than it's going to read. But we can overcome that. There we go. We are on the dance floor in fine condition. Starting off with a 1 under. Second hole, par 4. 400 even to the pin. Nice. Very straight. Got a little bit of twist here and there, but we're pretty straight. 4-mile-an-hour wind to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem, as the fairways are plenty wide enough for any mistakes you want there. Ooh, we might have a bit of a miscommunication with the tree there from that. So let's try to bring her out and around that tree. That should sit rather nicely. We'll sink that one. downhill on this one. Par 5. 590 to the pin. We got a dog leg to the left with a nice downhill slope running towards the water. We hit this just right. We ought to get a good roll out of it. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Roll me down, roll me down. No, nope. No, sir. It said, no, that's as far as you're going. Three wood got us pretty close. Not all the way there. I probably could have went driver off the turf, but I am not a huge fan of that. Let's see where this one turns out for us. Oh, a little past it. Little past it. Ooh, that was a little hard. That was an interesting read. The lines, one was going one way, and the one right behind it was going the opposite way. It was just really was kind of a little tricky to read, which is I commend him for that. That was it's a good little eye messer with her. Fourth hole, par 4, 453. 5-mile-an-hour crosswind. A little hill right there that could potentially cause an issue if hit weird. No, that was a lot less of a hill than I thought it was. We're gonna go up club, only because still got that 5-mile-an-hour wind in our face. And that was what I wanted to do. That should be our third birdie. Moving right along. Par 3, 155 to the pin. Got that 6-mile-an-hour wind. Five, now that I said something. Would have liked to have been a little more right on that. But that's now nobody's fault but my own. It was not the course's fault there. That was mine on that drive. Really, nothing is ever the course's fault. If you shoot poorly, it is because you did not read it right. The course is doing nothing but just being a course. Four-mile-an-hour wind to our back, so this is going to carry this ball just a little further than what it's originally going to read. Still got that 4-mile-an-hour wind. Comfortable with that. That bounce kind of, yeah, that hill, I was expecting something a little different off that hill. I was actually hoping that hill would have hit and shot me a little more forward instead of this far off to the right. I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, I knew this was an exploratory putt at best. Oh, and I burned the lip. I rushed it and I burned the lip. Folks, it's a lesson right there. You get in a hurry, you make mistakes. Take your time, think things through. A little 2-mile-an-hour wind, isn't it? Rolled a lot more than I wanted to roll. A lot more. Just nipped the tip. Took our time on that one. Ended up getting the par. All right. 8th hole, par 4, 508 to the pin. Sharp dog leg to the right. Should land nicely in that bend, though. That should land nicely in the bend and give us a nice setup to the... y'all got me all kind of... Yes. Ooh, that's a drink. Ooh, that's a drink. Ooh. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought that was a splashed ball. I did not have confidence in that stroke after that left. All right, we're gonna try this. See how this putt comes across. Looking good. So close, yet so far. Almost. Almost, but as my dad used to tell me, almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. Almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades, and that's what we're doing. Would like to see a good horseshoe game. I feel that's a game that most folks don't play anymore, is horseshoes. At least the younger generation. You don't see a lot of the younger generations playing horseshoes. Y'all excuse me for a moment. I gotta change controllers here. I say we'll edit this out in post, but I'm not that smart. All right. Finishing up the front 9 with par 5, 617 to the pin. Make sure that we assign the controller here. All right. We're all in business now. Good thing about this par 5 is that the wind is behind us, so it's going to play a lot shorter than the card reads because of that, and that is a good thing. Will you just do your thing, Mr. Ball? That thing almost like it had a homing tracking device. Button for eagle here. Not going to pick up the eagle, but we will. We will pick up the birdie, I'm going to say. We got the birdie. We got the birdie. There she is. 10th hole is at par. 3 island green. Very reminiscent of TPC Sawgrass. That is looking good. That is looking, oh, if she landed a little better, that would have been nice. You know, I'm gonna go with that's pretty straight. I'll see that ball weave in and out. That ball bobbed and weaved. That ball that ball rolled like a drunk man walks. Another par 5. 11th. Another good long par 5. Par 5s are very long on here. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. We're going up this hill a little, so let's put a little into that. I'll take that. I will take that chip in for the eagle. Moving on. We are 6 under through 11. Par 4. 408 to the pin. I wonder. We bend that around there like that. Where is that going to put us? I like that. I like that. Let's go for it. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I thought we clipped that tree. I am not gonna lie about that. Let's go up to the sand wedge and come back to about right here. A little better than I thought it was going to do. I like that lob wedge. I just didn't feel like that lob wedge was going to make it. That could have been wrong. My caddy could have gotten me the exact club I needed. Ooh, just off the edge. For us to roll it in for par. 6 under through 12. 13th hole. Lucky number 13. Par 4. 317 to the pin. This is a drivable green. Wind behind me. This is for real a drivable green. That's going to set us up for a nice shot. Setting us up for the eagle on the par 4. Rolling the eagle shot. Could it? Could it? Ooh, just off the edge. Just off the edge, but we're going to clean it up with the birdie. And we'll move on to the number 14. 14th hole, par 4, 419. Love it. Another one of those straight but not straight ones. Didn't get a lot out of it, but I don't think that's going to hurt us. Didn't get a full power swing out of it, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. That one was lofted a little higher than I wanted, but I think it's going to turn out all right. There we go. Ooh. Y'all, I weren't sure about that one. All right. 15th hole. Par 4, 361. Another one with bunkers galore. Ooh. Choices. Do we go left? Do we go right? I feel in a different situation, depending on which way the wind was blowing. If the wind was blowing any other way than from behind us, I'm taking the right green. But it's kind of behind us a little bit, so I think I'm taking this one. I believe either way, I would have been about the same, so it wouldn't have been that big of a difference. We're going to pull back on this. The swing plane was a little off to the right there, which caused me to not be on target, but we still walk away. 16th hole, par 4, par 3. My bad. Maybe I should learn to read the scorecard. That one's coming off a little wonky, but I think it might sit down nice. Oh, it took off. That took off fast. Now we're on the other side of the hole. We're all around this thing, but we ain't in it yet. We are now. We'll take our par and we'll move on. Seventeenth hole, par 5, 558 to the pin. Lots of water. Lots of room to wiggle. A little bit of a pinch of a narrow fairway there, but still plenty of room for gracious mistakes. But in the words of Bob Ross, we don't have mistakes. We have happy accidents. I'm going to need you to sit. Pump them brakes. That was a me. That was a me. I should have forced it to pump some brakes. Got her going. It's looking good. Take the birdie. We'll move on to the closing hole. 18 hole. Par 4. 420. Nice. We're going for that real big landing zone right there. Didn't get a lot of that ball. Did not get a lot of that ball at all. And that's going to hurt us. Because we're going to have to go out and around this tree. Still putting for bird. But we had to get a little creative on our approach, which means we're a little farther away from the hole than I wanted. But I think it don't matter. Ooh. I was wrong. We'll drop it for the par. We will move on. That, folks, has been Lakehurst. Great club. Great course. Loved the par 3. Loved the par 3 island hole. Kind of partial to those. But then again, Sawgrass is close enough to be considered a home course that could be the reason. Great course, y'all. Well done. Excellently done. Depending on your difficulty, this course is going to play, however for you. But either way, play it. Get out there, play this course. Excellent course. Well done. Jay Williamson. Fine creation. With that being said, as always, if you like the channel, you like the showcase, please subscribe, hit that like button. That being said, be good, be blessed, happy golfing.